Assalamualaikum. My name is Intan Afika Samsuri and welcome back after a few weeks of break because we had a midterm break for a week. So this is activity 17, ice breaking for a short persuasive presentation. Alright, in today's presentation, I'm going to stress about one topic that did not get much attention from the crowd and also netizens, which is carpooling can save the environment. Alright, as we can observe by ourselves, day by day, our environment is getting worse in terms of air pollutant, greenhouse gas emission, and also a consumption of fossil fuel. Air pollutant cases in our country can consider as serious cases. Every day we need to take air into our body to complete the respiration process to stay alive. But if the air that we taken are not clean, how can we stay alive? Our body only needs carbon dioxide and oxygen. But a vehicle will producing a significant amount of nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, and other pollutant and toxic gases. Car and trucks that burn fuel sends carbon emission into the air. Urban area with high pollutant crammed into a small area often develop a thick layer of smoke over the cities. Reducing the emission is important to reducing the pollutant in the air. Having a fewer cars on the road will drastically reduce the amount of toxin being swept into the atmosphere. We can stay alive if we keep taking in the pollutant gases. So we need to change our routine from taking our own car into taking a public transport or carpooling. Carpooling can reduce the amount of vehicle in the road and reduce the amount of air pollutant. So we can clearly see that carpooling can save our environment and also increasing our health. Alright, next, as we know, vehicle will produce greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxides, and also methane. The greenhouse gases can lead to climate changes that making our environment become hotter. Concentration of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere have increased since the beginning of the industrial era. Almost all of this increase in attributable to human activities, but we still can save our environment by reducing the emission of greenhouse gases by sharing a car or carpooling or using a public transport. Alright, when you carpool, you consume less fuel. If 4 people are going to the same place and driving their own vehicle, then 4 times the gas is being used. Then put those 4 people in the same car and you lessen the consumption of 75% of fuel. The level of fossil fuel saving will compound week after week, and by the end of the year you will save hundreds of gallons of fuel. Just imagine if we didn't start carpooling, how many fuels we consume each year, and will the fuel enough for the next decade, for the next century? Then how about our next generation? Will there be enough fuel for them? So think about it. Right, having a fewer cars on the roads means that the roads sustain less wear and tear. Roads can handle a lot of traffic by design, but they also have their own limits. Constant change in weather and also constant traffic begins to break down roads as photos and stress cracks develop. Construction crew must come in and then repair or replace the road with more emission producing heavy equipment. A bumpy road also force car to work harder, and in return, it burn more fuels and creating even more toxic exhaust fume and expel them into the air. So let's help our environments. Let's save them by starting normalizing carpoolings and taking a public transport. It is for our own good, for our own health, and for our own generation. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.